everybody, and welcome to another Roblox adventure. Today we're playing Story Generator. It is a game in Roblox where you're prompted to type in some words, and then each player gets a turn to put in a random word, and then it fills in the blanks of a random story, and then you get to read through it afterwards, and it's usually hilarious. So I'm very, very excited. There might be a round going on currently, which is why I'm not getting prompted with anything. You must be this dumb to enter. Oh, well, lucky for me, I'm one step ahead of you. Walk on in. Oh, excuse me, just gonna come through here. Vote for a story. The robbery, magazine subscription, or my new hobby. Well, I can't move my cursor, so I didn't get to vote. Because I was in first person. This game really is not equipped for first person. Like really any Roblox game, there seems to be so many issues with first person. Oh, here's my prompt. A negative adjective to describe an experience following from the word how. Yeah, like they're like terrible, annoying, poopy. There you go. All right, I'm very excited. So now it's prompting other users that are in this server right now to type in some words. I have no idea what they're putting in, and no one has any idea what other people are putting in. So whenever it shows us the story at the end, it's gonna be hilarious. Hopefully, like you got to put in good prompts. Otherwise, it might be just kind of meh. It really depends on the people that you're playing with. My new hobby. This morning, I woke up and just thought, I think I should actually take up gaming today. To do this, I decided to go out to a sewing lesson just so I could pick up some leaflets on gaming. To get into gaming, I thought it'd be a good idea to go out and collect sewing machines. However, it turned out all the sewing machines were dead. I then proceeded to cry so hard that sadness... What? Someone did put something incorrectly there. I proceeded to cry so hard that sadness. After 1 millimeters, I decided to give up on gaming. I thought I may be better suited to sewing instead. I decided to preach how poopy gaming... Shouldn't it be how poopy gaming is? I don't know. And it got rid of the story. I didn't get to finish. Come on. Okay, I need to be faster next time. Second day of school. Here we go. Let's do the second day of school. That was, all right. You know, like I said, it depends on the players because some of the prompts there obviously weren't filled in correctly. So it makes the story a little bit like, what? But I did like some of that. Okay, a verb ending in ing that describes movement. Walking, flying, crawling, pooping. I was thinking of ending in ed. Confused. Confused, mortified, pooped. Because it's like, man, I'm pooped. I don't know. You know, let's try to include poop in every single joke. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. They just happen to work really well there. So I figured, I mean, come on, why not? You know what I mean? All right. So what do we got? Something boring you could learn about at school. Math, potato farming, plastic. Something boring you could learn about at school. Bird watching. All right, here we go. You're gonna just, well, look at some birds. The day I found I don't know, oh great. So some of the prompts are just tagged out. The sandwich thing happened today. While I was pooping to school this morning, I found a on the sidewalk. Pooped, I picked it up to take a closer look. When I did so, a car parked next to me and the man inside shouted to me. The man looked a lot older than me, so I decided to run away and hide for a while. After taking a closer look at the I realized it was actually a Greg. When I arrived at school, the teacher okay, and glared at me. That wasn't the right prompt. You're late, he exclaimed. I wish I could just sue. So I thought to myself, the teacher okay. that Greg I found made me late. When I realized we were learning about bird watching. Okay, the story doesn't. It's hard to read the whole thing whenever the prompts aren't entered correctly because then it's just okay, you know, you can't win them all. That's fine. We'll try another one and it'll be okay. Journey into space has been selected. Okay, well, let's go over here. Why are these giant heads? An emotion you'd feel: sad, happy, lazy, clinically, depressed. There you go. Let's see what that ends up being. That'd be fun. Oh, a slide. I'm supposed to slide down that, aren't I? Well, I just climbed up it, so what are you gonna do? Okay, I couldn't climb up that slide though. Okay. My visit to the planet Turkey. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. I'm MLI, I remarked. I looked over to my mate, Jeff, who was sitting next to me. They looked as scared as a clown. Suddenly, there was a massive explosion. We had landed on the planet Turkey. I was the first out of the spaceship. Well, I mean, obviously, Jeff was dead. Ha! Suddenly, I saw some strange figures. They had heads that looked like the Aflac duck. Kinda freaky. They approached me and gurgled, "We are the Turkey Ians. Do not move or will kill," I want to assume. I was a little worried, but shouted back, "Blah, blah." That did it. Now they were absolutely fuming. I dashed across the yellow surface of the planet whilst the Turkians chased me. Then I noticed a big, long feathers. I grabbed it with both hands and attacked the Turkians. They all died. Huh, I rasped. Won't be seeing them again. I headed back for the spaceship. I can't even, when I'm reading it at a normal pace, the story disappears. It needs to stay there longer. You should have the option to at least bring it back. Or just, you can close it when you're done with it. Why would they have to get rid of it for no reason? Shopping trip. Okay, this one sounds fun though. Here we go. If we can just, okay, a way of saying goodbye to someone. Peace, boy. And then I looked at them and I said, "Peace, boy." A name of a person. Stuart. Perfect. Okay. Hello there. You. What is this? What are they trying to see? The Turkey planet on the Cape? I don't know. Oh, hey, man. Ooh, that is a very nice, spiffy looking Doge. How are you? Top of the morning to you. Yes. Well, okay, my search for brick mud. Right, get this. My parents asked me to buy brick mud. I mean, who even likes brick mud? Unless you're a... I don't know, it could be anything. Of course, after my parents asked me to shop for that item, I responded as to why they didn't ask me to buy a time stop. They responded with, "Good day, fleshy mammals. Enjoy your trip." Anyway, I went to some store named raced inside, and then getting Polnareff's hair. Okay, cut the shopkeeper. Yep, big mistake. He started chasing me with a but when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. The shopkeeper had brought along his best mate, Stuart, world champion of pooping for 100 years running. Not bad. Luckily, he tripped over a penguin and went over the edge of a cliff. Too bad, really. I ran to the edge of the cliff and just managed to yell, "Peace, boy." I never saw him again, obviously. Anyway, I gave brick mud to my parents and they were pleased, but I don't think I'll go shopping for brick mud again. Wow, I just barely managed to finish that story and I was really rushing myself, but that was actually, that was pretty good. I ran over to the cliff and just managed to say, "Peace, boy." First day of school, let's do it. Why not? What do we got? The president has been selected. What? There was more votes for first day of school. Are you kidding me? Did someone like pay Robux for that or something? I don't know. A certain group of people slash animals. Chinchillas. Perfect. Hello there, Sir Doge. I tip my hat to you, sir. Yes, very good. very spiffy looking man. All right, we'll get on through here. Make our way over to, let's go make up this here slide, okay? And then, do a little bit of a, oh, no, I didn't even, oh, President Dio! If I could vote for a new president, I would vote for Dio! I know they are already well known for Turtle, however, I believe they would make a fantastic president. I think Dio would be brilliant as they would reduce the amount of stand users within the country. This would certainly help the community. I do believe much of Dio's inspiration comes from, okay, people aren't even trying anymore, who may I mention fought in the war. However, I also believe some inspiration also came from me, especially considering how fat I am. Most likely, actually, that all their inspiration came from the time when I killed Dio, or perhaps that time when blank. Anyway, one thing I know is that I am certainly voting for Dio. Dio is such a blank thing. I have so much respect for them. I will finally finish with a quote from the famous and yell, "Smash!" Come on, man. Who is putting in these prompts? You gotta put in something. You gotta try, man. Otherwise, as you can see, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. All right. Magazine subscription. The president. No, we just did the president. Let's do the magazine subscription. Let's do that one. That was pretty good. No, not that. We just did the president. Why would people vote for the president? You know what? That's okay. We'll do it though. We'll do it again because this time it will actually maybe get to put in some proper prompts. Finish the sentence. I remember the time when I jumped off a cliff, bought a new pair of trainers. I remember the time when I pooped myself. That's it. I'll just leave it at that. What am I doing here? How did I get into this situation? Let's go down this way. Woo! Then if I jump up here, there. I just gotta go. Nope, I want to get back up like that. And then I sit nicely at the top of the slide. Okay, let's maybe go up through. Can I sneak through there? Yes, I can. And then back up here. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Okay, President Donald Trump. All right. If I could vote for a new president, I would vote for Donald Trump. I know they're already well known for killing Dio. Okay, what is this? DIO? I don't know. Someone keeps putting that in. However, I believe they would make a fantastic president. I think Donald Trump would be brilliant as they would reduce ice cream within the country. This would certainly help the community of peeps. I do believe much of Donald Trump's inspiration comes from Donald Turnip, who, may I mention, fought in the war. However, I also believe some inspiration also came from me, especially considering how eating all of Iggy's coffee gum I am. Most likely, actually, that all their inspiration came from the time when pooped myself. Or perhaps that time when Trump died. Anyway, one thing I know is that I certainly voting for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is just such a turtle thing. I have so much respect for them. I'll finally finish with a quote from the famous Donald Trump. Turtle. Interesting. Very, that story just got so out of control. It didn't make any sense at all. All right, shopping trip. We haven't done that one yet. Let's do shopping trip. Come on, please. Shopping trip, please. I will do first day of school. I'm totally fine with that too. I don't know. Shopping trip has been selected. What exactly do we have going on? Yeah, I'm waiting for my prompt. That's all I really need right now. Name of a sport. Chess. I actually really like that one. Let's just do chess. I need to find like a more relaxing. Oh no, but now I gotta put in another prompt. An object you could hit someone with. Hit him with a snake. I wonder how this is gonna work in the story. I have no idea. Here we go though. Very excited. Come on, let's get these prompts going, boy. Let's get it. I'm excited. My search for a toaster. Right, get this. My parents asked me to buy a toaster. I mean, who even likes a toaster? Unless you're a sounds like the rain. That doesn't make any sense. Of course, after my parents asked me to shop for that item, I responded as to why they hadn't asked me to buy Penguin. They responded with, have a Shrek day, enjoy your shop. Anyway, I went to some store named raced inside and then farted on the shopkeeper. Yep, big mistake. He started chasing me with a snake, but when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. The shopkeeper had brought along his best mate, a Kayasu, world champion of chess for 100 years running. Not bad. Luckily, he tripped over a blank and went over the edge of a cliff. Too bad, really. I ran to the edge of the cliff and just managed to yell, Ikamamamals. I never saw him again, obviously. Anyway, I gave a toaster to my parents and they were pleased, but I don't think I will be shopping for a toaster again. All right. Well, you know, these the people. I can't. I just don't. You know what I recommend? When you play this game, you should round up a group of friends and then you guys play a VIP server on this or something. You just all try to get into a server together because that is super fun if you're just playing with a group of friends, because a lot of people like to just obviously not put any effort in, which doesn't make any sense because they're like, why are you even in the game? A spoken threat, like you'll be shot, I'll eat your cookies, I'll hit you. There you go. Really not much motivation went into that one. A way someone could stop conflict. Calmed us down, blew up randomly, threw up everywhere. Let's try that one. A way to diffuse a situation, you just throw up everywhere. A scary person, Flebsy. This one's just for me. This is my own personal one. The day I robbed a Pepsi can. One day, I tried to rob Pepsi can. I brought my penguin gun. Who keeps putting in penguin? You gotta put in things other than penguin. Penguin isn't gonna be funny every single time. One day, I tried to rob Pepsi can. I brought my penguin gun and walked in, but unfortunately, my plan was foiled by a dead security guard. Within forever, the Joe Stars arrived and told me to come out now or I'll hit you. I thought about obeying them, but instead use Bites Adesto. The Joesters ended up taking me to Penguin Gun, where I met Flebsy. Whoever does the penguin thing, you're ruining everything. What are you doing? The rest of the story doesn't even make sense now. You know who you are. If you're watching this, come on, man. Things other than penguin. Ugh. I did like the fact that he was foiled by a dead security guard in this story. I can see why that's funny. Anyways, though, guys, on that note, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me for another Roblox adventure. If you enjoyed, please remember to leave the video a like, maybe even subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.